Hello and welcome to Carmen Miller's Talk of the Town, Carolinas. I'm your host, Patty Mercer, here to talk about Memorial Day. Lots going on.
The Tega Cay Veterans Memorial Day 5K.
And
Wear Blue Run to Remember Memorial Day Run.
So stay tuned to learn more. And with me I have
Lieutenant Colonel Ray Hale, retired.
and
Lieutenant Colonel Todd Portman, retired.
we're also standing in a very special place and a weekend of events planned, again, to remember, to never forget. Let's begin with you, Ray.
All right, well, we have the Tega Cay Veterans are sponsoring the Tega Cay Memorial Day 5K race. It's actually on Sunday at 6 p.m., followed by the Sonic Rewind's going to play for us for free, a great band. The purpose of our event, the charity we chose, is Fisher House Foundation. They provide housing for veterans' families when the veterans are receiving treatment, and since 1990 have provided over 335,000 families with a place to stay. We also have kind of a unique race. If you happen to be one of the faster participants and you can finish in the top third, our awards are actually dog tags with our emblem on them and the position you finish in. And our shirts, which everybody gets that runs a race, are dry fit, a high quality shirt with our sponsors on the back. And we've got some fantastic sponsors which are listed on our website, which we hope you can visit, and we'll have more information on that later. Another purpose, of course, of Memorial Day is to remember those people that gave their all, and Todd has some additional information about that.
We have something new and unique that we're going to integrate into our pre-race festivities this year, and that's the Circle of Remembrance from Wear Blue Run to Remember. I'm the local coordinator for the Fort Mill Run community for Wear Blue Run to Remember. And Wear Blue is a national organization that honors the service and sacrifice of our service members, and those sacrifices of them and their family members. And so we meet once a month, and we get together, we do our run, but before that run we do a Circle of Remembrance. And during the circle we call out the names of all of those service members who we lost on that date over the previous 15 years. And that's very important for us, and it's a living memorial then as we go for our run and we carry the American flags and we remind the people out in the Fort Mill community that see us that there are still people today that are serving, sacrificing, and defending their freedoms.
You know, you mentioned Fort Mill again. I think it's important to say that you are Tega Cay Veterans Association, and yet the Run to Remember on the Blue, that takes place in Fort Mill.
It does take place in Fort Mill on a monthly basis. For Memorial Day, we're going to do a special run, and we will actually meet here on Memorial Day, right here in the Living Memorial Gardens at 7, and then we will run down to the Veterans Park down in Fort Mill and end our run down there. So we tie the two communities together.
One thing about Tega Cay, we will see the big American flag. Where did that begin? Was that through the veterans, or was that just something that one day you went, wow?
Well, that was here before I moved here, but I think that it was really the first responders who decided that they wanted to do that. And Tega Cay is a pretty patriotic community anyway. Fort Mill is a patriotic community, and so it meant a lot to them to display that flag here in front of the Memorial Gardens just before we do our ceremony for Memorial Day. And for me, it certainly gives me chills.
Yes, and that'll take place right here.
Yes.
And then the event for Memorial Day will happen on what day?
It'll be Sunday. Again, it's a afternoon, evening race, 6 p.m., because we've got that great band, Sonic Rewind, that's going to support us actually during and after the race. We've made the race course even easier, but it is Tega Cay, so it's not flat, but it is actually a little less steep than it was the last few years.
Fantastic. And then on Memorial Day, we will have a ceremony right here.
Correct. Right here in the Living Memorial Gardens. Start with a Circle of Remembrance and then a run down to the Fort Mill Veterans Park.
So all veterans are welcome?
Everybody's welcome.
Everybody's welcome. How can people get involved and stay in touch with when to expect it? You got a Facebook?
We do have a Facebook page, and that's Wear Blue Run to Remember Fort Mill Community.
Oh, one thing too, it's important that people understand it doesn't cost anything. It's just...
There is no charge whatsoever. The only thing that we ask for those folks that join us for Wear Blue is to wear blue. And you can purchase a shirt, an official Wear Blue Run to Remember shirt, at the cost of $25, and we just ask that they wear blue when they come out to join us.
Now, if someone cannot attend, maybe they're out of town over the weekend, how can they donate? How can they still support?
Well, we actually have a website this year. It's tcva5k.racesonline.com. I think we'll have that posted again. And if you go on there, there is an opportunity to just donate if you can't make the race.
Well, that's it for this edition of Carmen Miller's Talk of the Town Carolinas. If you'd like to see more beautiful homes in our area, simply go to homesfortmill.com. Maybe you're thinking about buying or selling your home. Remember to call Carmen Miller. Live where you love and love where you live. Until next time, this is Patty Mercer. Bye-bye.